Let's try to clean the carburetor on this Murray 17.5 horsepower engine. Let's see if we can clean the carburetor and get it going. If you guys are interested, stay tuned. Let's start turning some wrenches. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is John and my friends call me Turning Wrenches 85 here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing good so far. Last video, on the Murray Select with the 17.5 horsepower overhead valve engine. I think it's like an Intech engine. We found out, fiddle fairies got in there, and I guess because the surgeon, Frank from My Green Lawn, he was talking about that. He said they look like they put that choke, that little lever thing on there to try to keep it from surging. Well, yeah, it kept it from surging, but the only thing is it ran on choke, and didn't get the fuel it needed. And unfortunately, we found out when we took it off of there, it was surging like crazy. And of course, the gas tank needs to be cleaned out, and of course the belt was too tight, and of course you heard it was making screeching noises on there. So I did rob a belt off another Murray that's got a 42-inch deck. It was a brand new belt I put on there, but I got some deck issues I got to work on with that one. So I'm going to probably just swipe that belt to put on this one, and that should solve that problem. We need to clean out the carburetor. If not, I got a backup on that one just in case this carburetor is not able to run there. So I got a backup plan for that one. I got another carburetor I can throw on it if so, but I want to try to clean this one first, if so. And then what else we got to do? I think it's just mainly just cleaning it up and all that, and of course one of the tires is losing air. This one, the left side, so I might have to try some little automatic transmission fluid and see if that helps it out some. So I'll bring you guys over here. This is what it looks like. I haven't done anything to it since then. The deck belt is still off of there. I gotta see if it still starts up. We'll check that here in a second. It needs a bath real bad, so we gotta do that as well. I gotta see what's going on with this headlight here. I'm gonna call it a tail light. Here, that one's holding air. It's just this one's not holding air, so we might have to try that out. Let's see if that one's holding air too, and then this one is holding air. So it's just that tire right there. We have to try to see. I'll just throw some automatic transmission fluid in there and let it roll around when we get to that point there. And then other than that, I might take this this bracket off here for the bagger, because it doesn't have a bagger system there. So let me get some tools together. We're going to start with taking the carburetor off and draining the fuel out too, and see what the fuel looks like. So I'm going to get some pliers. We're going to drain out that fuel. Well, actually, I'll drain it off camera, the fuel, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'll be right back. Alright, I got my pliers with me, and I got a big old jar of pickled okra. No, it's not. This is whenever we get to do with jars, my mom's like, hey, you need them for anything? I said, yeah, when I'm draining out fuel. So we're going to take this off here. I'm going to replace this fuel filter on here. So I'm going to do some multitasking. I forgot to bring my clamps out here. This thing's been on here forever. Made in the USA, Goodyear. And then when you're trying to do it right, that it wants to not let you get that off of there. and it's trying to make you spill the fuel. And I'm trying to avoid that issue. Okay, let's try it from this end instead. Okay. There we go. That's not the way I wanted to do it. Well, I'm going to let that do its thing. I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you guys what the fuel looks like after it gets through draining out. So, I'll be right back. Okay, this is from a pickled okra jar, hamburger dill pickle jar that had that fuel in that gas tank, and I'm still getting some out of a chow can right now. It's still dripping. So that's how much fuel is in this thing, and it's about empty on here. So I just got to take the tank off with the 4 Phillips screws there and get that out. See if you can see, got all that residual from the gas cap falling apart, fuel cap falling apart. So we'll worry about that when we come to it. I'll clean that out off camera there. So we're gonna put you guys right here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this loosen this off of here some if we can. If I can pull it off of here. Let's see. Let's get some tools out. Should be a 3/8. Get this off. I'm not sure if it's one of those that you can take it off of there. Yeah, it is. It's one of those you can just slip off of there. So I'm going to loosen these bolts some so we can slide that cover off. We can take a look underneath here and see what's going on too. I might have a T40 to get that off of there. I think that's what it is to take that off. Yeah, it is. Right. I do. So the T40 to get this off. So I'm going to back this off. Oh, my drill needs to be charged. Okay. We're going old school. Ratchet. That's no big deal. One. T40, I'm loosening that off. Like I said, I have a backup if we clean this carburetor and it fails. So get this cover off of here. There we go. And loosen that. Let's take a look and see what this looks like under up here real quick. And she's dirty. Don't look too bad up here. It does need to be blowed out some from the fins. A lot of dirt dabblers got in there. made some nests there at one time. So it has to be cleaned out. No big deal. So let's get this off of here. It should be a 7/16 to get these two little nuts off of here. I was going to use my impact, but it's not happening. I have to put it on the charger. So I'll do it the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to put all that there. It's so dirty. That worked. Let me get a socket on there real quick to get that off of there. 7/16 socket real quick. And pull this this part off of here. Take the other nut off of there. Take the breather tube off too, while we're at it. As it slips off of there, there's the little, that needs to be cleaned up. So the only thing that's left is getting these studs off of here. Usually that's an 8mm. Take that off if I'm correct. So let's see. You guys, usually it's an 8mm to pop these off. Which it is. Awesome. Take these studs out of here. And there we go. Might have to clean those studs off of here. Now, choke linkage comes off of here like so. Don't have to worry about that. We know it goes into that first hole up there. I'll have to remember that. I need to unhook the solenoid, anti-backfire solenoid, and then you got a tension spring up here. Should be able to get that off by hand. There we go. I'll have to hook that back on. And then there we go, one Nicky carburetor. So let's go look at it first and see if I have to do anything. I was thinking about taking that off of there and trying to adjust the fuel mixture, but we got to clean out this gas tank anyway. So let's let me get a pan and we'll start dissecting this and see what's going on with it after I clean off the top of it. Okay, Brooke, you got this. We're gonna work on the ground here. I'm gonna try to see how bad this gas tank is. Well, not really the gas tank. No, the gas tank is airing out by the sun right now. And go ahead and take this fuel line off of here. Try to at least. It's a 90-degree. Okay, I'll leave that right there. I didn't give it a bath yet. Probably end up doing it afterwards, but let's see if we can get these screws off of here. I hope. No go so far. How about this one? Nope, it wants to try to. I thought as much. Let's try plan B. which would be, I'll do a little jolts of my impact here. Let's see. Not with that one, it's too, I was going to try that one and didn't, it's too small. Let's see. Try it one more time. Might have to go with the flathead screwdriver on this one. Just gonna try the Phillips, but might be a flathead on this one. Let's see. There we go. Got one loose. Alright, let's try again. 3, 2. That worked. Let me try it now with the Phillips. There. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Look what we got in here. Little goo. There's a spring. Huh. I've never seen a spring in those. But anyway, look at all that. Look at all that schmo. See that? Wow. Well, of course she ain't gonna run right with that. I wonder if the solenoid was working on that one, so she's been gelled up. I wonder if it's ultrasonic cleaner on this one. I want to get this gasket off here if I can. There. Get that off of there as well. Let's get this out. Yeah, look at all this. See all that stuff right there? In that area? Wow. I want to pull this gasket off. I don't want to, but I need to. That. See if I can pop it off of there. I just want to get this off of here so I don't mess it up if I use carb spray on it. So I'll put that over here on my tray. Here, get you guys a little bit there so you guys can see. Alright. Well, let's get these screws over here out of the way. Well, they can be in the way. Not hurting anything, honestly. Alright. Well, let's get some carb spray out. And, let's go to town here real quick. Look at all that. Look at all I did right there after I did that. I'll have to plug that in, get that out of there, and see if the solenoid works. We'll try this. If not, I got a backup plan, like I say. So it's not, I'm not too worried about this carburetor in a way too much. I might do what I think I'm gonna do on this. I think I'm gonna try it, and then we can work on some other things too at the same time. Oh look, there's the 696359. Couldn't tell what it was on that with all that crud on there. Thinking about pulling this thing off of here if I gotta do an adjustment on it. Anyway, it's blowing through the top. I think I'm gonna run it through my ultrasonic cleaner just to be on the safe side. And I'll show you. I got an upgrade on that too as well. So let me go show you guys that real quick, and I will bring you guys right back. Well, your boy splurged a little bit, and got me an upgrade on my ultrasonic cleaner. Here, I bought this with my own money off of Amazon. There's a deal on it, and I needed to upgrade because I only had a less than a liter one, and it was not big enough for what I needed it for. So I got the bigger one here. So I'll show you guys. Here it is right here. I forgot which one did I get. Which one did I get? That's pretty bad when you forget which one you got. I got the bigger one, I know that for sure. It is the 3.2 liter, I think. There, model JPS 20A. There. But it's from Vivor. Not sponsored by them. I just paid this out of my own money. I think it was like $70 or $80 for the thing. But you know, I got the fancier tray. Oh look, I bought these. I wish I didn't. You got your AV cord, and this is by Vivor. There, and you know, I know a lot of my YouTuber friends have done reviews for Vivor, but I didn't get this sent out to me. I bought this on my own money. There. So this is a bigger one, a little bit bigger one. There, so I can put some carburetors in, like that Nicky carburetor there. So operation: water damage unit. Water must be over 2/3 capacity of tank. Well, no problem there. So bigger upgrade here on this one. So I'm gonna go probably keep my other one, but I'm gonna use this one because it's a little bit more room capacity and all that. So I got me a box, and I got me a more tea strainer. You never know, I might need it there. So I'm gonna go hook this up. I'm gonna get some water and some dish liquid in here that I normally use to clean out carburetors, and we're gonna hook this thing up, and then we'll try this bad boy out and see what it does. Well, sorry about that. It's the next day. I had some other things go on, and then of course I had to work, and then I had to mow a yard for a co-worker of mine, and that's of course why I'm dressed different there. So you might see me covered in grass a little bit because I was doing some yard work for her and stuff. But I let the carburetor soak through that bigger ultrasonic cleaner. I ran 2 or 3 cycles off camera, and I got it here now. We're going to try to put it together and see if it works and stuff. I still got to get the gasket and stuff that's still in my in the garage there, so I got to go get that. So well, we'll put the rest of it together real quick. So give you guys a second here, and I'll bring you guys down here, and we'll start working on this carburetor. All right, guys, we're gonna go with Plan B, and you're gonna ask me what Plan B is. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I just wanted to look at something on this before I pop the camera on here, and I wanted to show you guys here. Here's the carburetor right here. I put this on here. I went to go blow on it, and it's not sealing. Now the only bad problem also is the anti-backfire solenoid is not working, because it's rusted up. Which that, you know, you could cut that off, you know, and call it a good day right there. But I don't want to really do that. Honestly want to do that. So I'm going to show you guys. Look, see how the float's going down? It's not. And then watch this real quick. Should be a tight seal. I'll press down on it just to be sure. Watch. Well, wait a minute. Well, maybe it's working. But the only bad problem is the anti-backfire solenoid is not going to work. And I want to actually use it because I don't want to bypass it. And like I said, I already tried it already. See, here it is right here. It's rusted. So I could cut it, but I'm not going to go do that. So here's my next alternative here. And I came out with this just in case. I reached out to Hipa just in case. So Colin sent me out a carburetor. He actually sent me two. I don't think he realized it. But sent me a carburetor. One with the Nicky. The, you know, Nicky copy. So and it's already got the anti-backfire solenoid right here for it. There. So I think this will work a lot better. But like I said, he sent me another one. There. So, and I already got a gasket. And it looks like he sent me some more fuel line as well. We'll see if we need that. I think I might be able to use the other fuel line. But I'll keep that just in case. And of course the gasket. So there it is right there. This is the one from Hipa. There. So, but like I said, I would use the original Nicky, but I just don't have that piece to seal it correctly. So we're gonna put this one on real quick. There, and it should be just plug and play. So I'm waiting for the gas tank to dry right now. So let's go ahead and hook this up and get this going. Okay, so let's bring you guys over to the tractor now. We'll start working on it. Alright, let's put this carburetor on. So I got the gasket here. I stuck this in here because I had to put this back in my shed. Like I said, off camera, I did take it, and I did, you know, I was trying to clean it out. I've got the gas tank cleaned out too, as well. Got that drying right now. I don't know how good it's going to dry, but right now it's drying. I'll probably have to get my air compressor at it. So we got this. I got this tension spring that goes on the governor arm. I need to hook up as well. There, like so. And then I just gotta put the gasket on here, like so. I've got to get these mounting studs on here like so. Go ahead and get these started. Yeah, I want to use the original carburetor, don't get me wrong. But I had a bad feeling before then. And I just went ahead with my thought of, you know, we're going to need to get another carburetor for it just in case. And like I said, I could probably run it the way it is. But I'd rather run it with the anti-backfire solenoid. I don't want to cut it off. Let alone I don't want to have to, if I sell it, I don't want to, when I sell it, let me rephrase that. When I sell it, I don't want to sit there and tell somebody, oh, you got to throttle it down and it won't backfire. So, the only problem is this one's a 90-degree angle on here, and the Nicky carb was. So, that's the only other issue we're going to have on this. Let's see if the anti-backfire solenoid works on this thing. Okay, so it works. That's good. So we know that works. Oh, I need to hook up the choke linkage. I didn't forget to do that. I don't think I can do this. I have to pull that back off here real quick. One thing I forgot to do is hook the choke linkage back up. So, yeah, I'm cutting am I cutting corners? Probably so. But I want to see, like I said, I wanted to come up with a backup plan. And this is my way of, you know, coming up with a backup plan, because I didn't know if that carburetor was going to be any good, which it probably still is good. So we're just not going to worry about it. We'll get, I'll just put this one on here, and then I'll look at it. I'll keep it, because you never know. So you're actually supposed to put the choke on there first, then you put these gaskets on here, and then you put this on here, like so. Okay. Only bad problem is that's about as far as you can go with it. So it should be okay, and we know it works. So I know they gave me fuel line. The only bad problem is, yes, it would work, but then I'd have to splice. I mean, it would work. I don't have it. It's not long enough though for what I need, because the tank goes into here. So that's the problem we got faced right there. So will that go on there? Yeah, I can put it on there, but I'm thinking it would have that 90-degree bend I need. I'm going to think about this, but we got this all set up, so let's see, make sure this is working like it should. Choke is working, coming back, choke is working. Coming back. Look, see, choke is working. Coming back. Throttle down. See? Everything's working like it should. And it should be already preset. So we'll see if this works. But let me go dry that gas tank out. I'm gonna put it back on here, and we'll see if this thing will fire up. Okay. So I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay, here's my plan of attack. I got an idea because I gotta do it anyway. I took the old fuel filter out. So my plan is to put this on here and put the clamps they provided on there too as well. Gave me a couple of hose clamps there. So what I'm going to do as follows. I am going to take said clamp, put those there, put that there, and I'm going to run the other fuel line, and I'm just going to cut it because I'm going to have to do it anyway because it's got to cut anyway to fit on there. So let me get my pair of pliers here real quick. So put this on here like so. Go ahead and hook that up. Like so, there. Like so, there. Okay, so we just need a cut. It shouldn't have to be that much, I would think. Where's the original fuel line? Here it is. I might have to cut some of it off anyway, because there is some starting to deteriorate. And I think the rest of it's okay. Alright, let me go get my snippers to cut this off, and we're going to make a new fuel line. Alright, I'm just going to cut it with my utility knife because I can't find the other part I need. So it's going to take longer, unfortunately, but I can't find it was one of those PVC plastic things to cut. And I had it, and it would make a clean cut than what this knife would do, but I can't find it. See, it wants to go on an angle. Okay, let's put this part in there first. I need. I know you guys are probably thinking I should have put the fuel line on there first before I did this. Alright, so how much fuel line am I going to need? Not much. Let me get my pair of scissors real quick. Let me go grab them real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, I keep walking. I apologize, I keep walking away. I thought I had the stuff with me to do this. So, right there. Well, that cut better than me using that utility knife. Have to steal a clamp off of here. Like so, you guys will be able to watch. I'm at this. this on real quick. My battery's going low on my camera. And then alright, I'm going to go button this back up, and we're going to get this, we're going to start this thing up, and we're going to see if it runs, okay? So let me do that. Now I'm going to switch the battery out on my camera too. So I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay, fuel line's hooked up, got the 90-degree bend, I got it all buttoned up. The only problem is I didn't take that part and hook it up. Let me just take these real quick and do that. I don't think it'll affect anything. I just want to see if it runs. We're running out of daylight. So, fuel filter, new carburetor. Let's give it a little bit of go-go juice. Put that in there, let it trickle for a minute. And then we'll see if this thing fires up. So, I'm nervous. I know it's a new carburetor, but I'm just still nervous on the situation. So, we'll see. Choke it. Unlock the brake. Alright. Well, as I said in the Three Stooges, here's mud in your eye. Here we go. Check out that bad boy. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that worked out perfect. Didn't have to do nothing to it. Fuel's running like it should. Okay, let me put the top cover back on, and then we're going to try this out and see if it runs. So I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay, I got the cover on there. It's a little bit loose, but it's on there. I'll put that one bolt on there just a little tight to hold it. So it's got the old air filter. It's on it. Let me just put this top cover on here. Just and I'll keep it from alright. Let's try it again. Here we go. Yeah, that thing idles smooth. That's awesome. Alright. Close this. We have some sort of lightage. Now let's see how it runs. I gotta put air in that tire still. want you guys go for a spin with me, okay? Oh, that'll work. Oh, I'm going off-road. Not bad, not bad. Gotta get air in that tire still. Needs to be greased. But she's running a heck of a lot better. That's for sure. Good old 17.5. Might adjust that idle down a little bit. I think we'll play with that. Put the brake on. Over here, we're going to adjust this idle down a little bit. Ain't that smooth or what? I like the way it idles now. Alright, I think we're done with this part of the video, so let's end it right here. Alright. I'm going to conclude this video. Like I said, I wanted to put the regular Nikki on here originally, but I just don't trust I just don't trust it, because look how low that's sitting. And I don't think it's supposed to be sitting that low. I think the needle, I could probably put a different needle in there and probably fix it. But, like I said, I kind of had a feeling I was going to run into an issue. So that's why I went ahead and got a backup plan for it, because I don't trust that, and of course the anti-backfire solenoid is no good. So we'll see. Maybe I'll rebuild this carburetor and then keep it on the shelf for a new one. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to figure out something. But that new carburetor I put on there from Hipa worked. So, but they sent me two. I don't think Colin realized it there. So, but there's still other fish that's got to be fried on this one per se. We need to, on this one anti-scalp wheel, it needs a washer and a cotter pin in it. And of course I got to put another belt on here and change the oil and sharpen the blade. I got to get another air filter for it too as well. I'm going to see if I can try to find one local. I might have to order one and get it sent to the house. Possibly. And of course I'm going to do some grease. It's got grease fittings on the axle. I'm going to do that as well. So I know you guys probably wanted to see me rebuild the carburetor. I wanted to. I don't trust it to do that way. I don't want to, because I didn't want to go and put it on there and it leaked, and then it gets in the crankcase, and then we're going to have to drain oil. gas and oil out, and I didn't want to go down that route and tear up this engine, since you know it's a good Briggs engine, 17.5 horsepower there. So I'm kind of glad, I'm happy I went that route with Hipa to put that new carburetor on. And you know, I had to adjust the idle down, but other than that, it was already preset, so it worked out pretty good there. So I'm going to conclude this video. Stay tuned for the next part, because we're going to do some more work on this thing. We're not done with this thing yet. It's not ready for sale. I got to get it cleaned up. I got to, like I said, I got to put another belt on here, and I think I got one off another deck. 42-inch deck, I can take it off of right now, and I'll just order one when I get to it. That one. I'll put that on here. I got to clean up this deck. I got to get some paint and paint this deck and make it look a little bit more better. Clean it up, and I think we'll be ready to go. So that'll probably be the next episode we do. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram there. So I'm going to get on out of here, guys. You guys keep on turning those wrenches. I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all take care.